of Kampala and Uganda world over. Of course, the beautiful Nema Dana is here clad in red of people power. With beautiful looks, you know. This
is just sunshine. Not red of people power.
Yeah, and of course we have the king of radio in a linen white shirt that looks amazing on him. And I want to say, what's up? That whoever is listening to us and of course watching us on Spirit TV, I want to recommend to you this particular app of Spirit TV. It's a new app. Ignore the other one of Spirit Media UG. We have a new app now. Simple. Spirit TV. Just Spirit TV. Go to Google Play Store, those that use Android, and of course Apple, those that use Apple technology, and download this app, Spirit TV. Just Spirit TV. Just click play. No logins, no what. Simple, convenient, and very interesting. Today is a Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, and we talk about love and relationship. I think abantu benina leero usual suspects bino bibasinga otegeera ate namwe byemusinga okutegeera. Tomorrow being a Thursday, we shall be talking about church and gospel music. There's something very interesting for tomorrow's show that you should not miss out.
So what do we have interesting today? King, what do we have interesting today?
Today,
love and relationships.
In love and relationship, there's something I want to bring to you, and I think we should put to light.
Before you do,
yeah, we should throw more light on what I'm about to say.
Ask, I don't know whether you're very observant like I am.
Very.
And I don't know whether what I'm going to say is going to sit well with you guys.
Yes.
But I've realized of late, today, Christian youths are very comfortable now, moving with their girlfriends almost everywhere. And today they no longer have a problem. They can have a girlfriend. Today no damu nombozi nchanagambo olistaliwo na kulago omulala. Like there is a way we have normalized the secular world and system in church today in terms of relationships. Simanyi obanzi
we have normalized what we call premature. No? Premature.
Even premarital sex.
We shall get to that. We shall get to that. We've normalized what we call premature exposure of our relationships. Let me give you some background. Where I come from a local church, New Kabawa Redeemed Church. But back then, you had to explain why you were moving with a sister
at night, any day, time,
even during the day. Even during the day, you were charged to explain why you're moving with a sister all by yourself, and when it was night, you were already judged completely, and also. And if they noticed, that was at the extreme, by the time they notice any signal coming from both of you, it wouldn't even require the pastor to identify that your fellow ministers, it is your fellow ministers that exposed you before it even went to the pastors.
What was sexual?
Never holy of holies.
No, in every church there is a particular department that is the owner of rumors.
That is not ordained.
That is not. No,
it is called church intelligence department.
Self-ordained.
In all the departments of church, waliwo abeesigaliza olugambo te. Eno characteristic ya department eno. Eno department bagiyita choir. Choir in every church.
Choir.
The choir.
This is the center.
Is a characteristics of choir. Is number one is lugambo.
Lugambo.
Those people in choir know everything about anybody in church.
Anywhere, at any time.
At any time.
And they are the supervisors of all departments.
Church choir etaina lugambo temanyi kuyimba.
Sibatufu.
They are not
choir ntufu eno kuba n'olugambo.
Olugambo standard is a
newa church eza mastering amukulugo ba.
It's like a prerequisite.
A prerequisite.
Wabalema. Masa Diana. Lugambo. One of the things that church can successfully manage to chase away sexual promiscuity.
naye olugambo
But olugambo.
no olugambo mwaba lufuna obubi olugambo luli classified under church intelligence.
And then
let me also tell you,
Eh.
pastors, in fact leaders, there is no leader anywhere that does not have intelligence that can sustain power for a long time. So even pastors are leaders. Pastors have spies in church.
But yes,
Every
they do.
department.
In every department.
Yeah, that's right.
Mubayimbi alinayo amuinforminga. A pastor has an informant in every department. Believe me or not, buli kyoyogera pastor tasiba ku church. Ne buli kyoyogera is the primary consumer of church intelligence. Your senior pastor is the primary
everything
consumer
that you don't know.
of church intelligence.
They
In
know about
every
you.
department mulimu omuntu nga buli lunaku kino kijje kunze. Buli lunaku ng'alina okumuwa update. Buli we mwamiti
Bayogedde kino.
ne muba mu practice ne muba mu choir. Detailed report. That is how church survives.
Phones came in a terrible way.
Even at workplaces, by the way.
They record conversations.
Even at workplaces.
I think it's a characteristic of ne mumaka mubamu omwana nga alina okuwa daddy update. Mami taliwo, mami yageze bati waboda yamulese.
How do you lead the people you don't know?
You cannot.
For you to be able to lead, that's why sometimes they sound like prophets. They come and speak things noga why take that into tubaddeko.
Informants.
Kumbe ainamu informant. You can only be wise all the time as long as you are able to predict and speak the people you lead their mind. So some of speaking people's minds is you getting prior information before.
Even Jesus says, "My sheep know my voice."
And then eventually be able
How
to
does
Now,
we know his voice? He speaks to
one
us.
of the things that I was telling you is that today we have normalized that. Now, and it is even worse. Oh, worse. Yeah.
It is from worse to worse.
Yeah, it is even worse now when it comes to these mega churches. Now, mega churches have managed to sustain almost everything, but they have failed. They have failed to actually find a way to deal away with rampant sin. In mega churches, the biggest challenges are those. Katiate, there are two predominant issues in mega churches today, as of my research, and in Kampala. And this is me. You can choose to come and look for me and beat me if you feel like. Homosexuality is too much today in church. Sexual promiscuity is too much today in church. And it goes to an extent that people are fornicating and they still come at the church pulpit.
And defile the altar.
And defile the altar.
The Holy of Holies.
Yes, boyfriend. No,
and it is public knowledge. It is public secret.
It is a public secret.
Inti naka yasuze wa John.
Yes.
And we all
now,
know.
The other thing that I thought,
we don't hear the voice of the Lord.
We lost the moral authority.
We lost
the moral authority.
Diana, I thought pastors be not knowing those things.
They know.
They actually know.
They lost the moral authority.
Everything that is going on, like Masanyu has said, they lost the moral authority.
It's no longer about God.
No, they lost the moral authority to address issues.
Yeah.
They lost the moral authority.
Yeah, some did. Because they also do the same things.
Pastor Senfuma. Mute mwana ko Pastor Senfuma. Omugenzi.
Ate Mitala.
Apostle Mitala
yali mulala.
has been gentle from day one. Naye nga ye ali principled wanono. Ne ngamba bano ekintu akitanga bwe kiri. Olinga omusumba oba oyitaayita nagamba otambula otambuza kyo obwenzi ozunga tuulako wansi. Pastor Senfuma mama nyabo nagamba mno ngenda kikugamba ogenda kunyigira ogenda okolima ogamba omusajja mubi omusajja naye ge mazima ago
ngakulaba mu moyo wa kawuula
mugenda kwonoona ekkanisa.
Tambula.
He called a spade, a spoon a spoon.
King balanganga abagole. For the longest time I've been in church, balanganga abagole nga omulenzi wa mu church n'omuwala wa mu church. Nenga they announce the bride and groom to be for the first time.
Shocked.
And everyone is like, no
along,
way.
For real.
Diana is getting married to Masanyu. How come? how come? And the
We
church
didn't see
burst
that.
out in
nekati babalanga ne tugamba finally basaze batukuze
nga tuli tuti
batukuziza
kati balanga abagole nga tuli tuti
babeera na bonna
baludde nawo
kutukuza.
as King said nga bagamba bana amaze n'akkiriza amuwase amaze n'amugjawo
these days we know our rights. Twaleetamu ebyo ebintu I know my right. Twaleetamu ebintu ebyo nti I have my feelings, so we date for a longer time than it used to be back then. Katudatinga for years. We know datinga muno no datinga for 5 years in courtship.
But do you know
nga every omwaba
Omuganda, you're not a Muganda, I'm not even
I'm a Muganda sebonze ndi wansene no badoti.
Naye tukuli
what
naye tukulidde mu Buganda. Mu Buganda baana bange ulizo omuyivu kati. Mu Buganda okwana oba okwogereza bakuyitanga kutta kyama. Nti twasse ekyama ne mukwano gwange era ng'ekyama ekyo ogenda n'okibuulirako ssenga nga ne taatawo tamanyi ne maamawo tamanyi kubanga kyali sacred nga tosobola nabbamira kitaawo n'omuga maama ndeetinga sister wange ndeetinga blaza ndeetinga
mulabeko tebamulabako bino bya casual
ng'odduka wa ssenga n'ogamba twasse ekyama nga ssenga gw'okibuulirako ssenga n'akubira muganda we your father. Your auntie informs your father nti muwala we gw'obeera naye waka gw'osiiba naye gw'owerera ne fees yafunye omululenzi nti
nga by the time senga agenda okyogera nga kiri confirmed 100% omukulu tagenda kwekuba
senga agenda okukigamba kitaawo kutta kyama nga the whole process is sacred.
Masanyu, do you know recently one of the things now and no longer come to some of your churches, by the way, you need to understand that I am also a consumer of intelligence ku ground.
Nange ndi primary consumer.
There are churches that we know a pure certified gay guy. Nenga ali mukwaya. Nenga n'omusumba akimanyi, nenga bamuleseemu. Byebiri mu kanisa nakuze.
Kati papa binyongere.
We help jumpstart your day like this. Wake up call.